Everyone comfy? All good, yeah? Yes, all good? Jay's here, everyone. Alright, you join us on a Livewire Forever special. This is a Play Dead rehearsal podcast. So before we do intros, let's get straight into it. Yeah, welcome everybody. So I've still not fixed my microphone. So I haven't got one of those, so I've got to speak into this. I hope it sounds all right for all of you at home. How are you, Leo?
I'm all good, thank you. How are you?
Before we get into Play Dead, shall we discuss, or should we save it for the next pod? For you Spurs listeners out there, me and Leo feel like we need to debrief. There's a few Spurs fans amongst us, and you know, Steve and Becky. They're in pain right now because they're both Man U fans, aren't they? So
good. Perhaps
we just we'll do a pod, the next pod.
Yep.
The last half an hour and a half. We'll say turn off now if you're a Spurs fan.
If you're not
a Spurs fan, yeah. And then we'll go all in, get all off our chest.
That sounds good, yeah.
But for today, we'll keep it about Play Dead.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. When is it? You don't know, do you?
I do.
You don't.
June. Yeah.
All of June.
We've been working hard for the big day in June.
Yeah, it's Sunday, the 22nd of June. Yep. This room's giving me nice reverb, by the way. Good for recording music, not so good for a podcast.
Yeah.
But anyway, June the 22nd, 7:30. We're together for that whole weekend, and we're sort of halfway through our rehearsals. We've gone through all of Act 1 and Act 2. Mm-hmm. We're now going to bring in Jay, who's going to be coming in. And Jay, come sit here next to you. Come sit, you may as well. Jay, everyone.
Hello.
How are you?
I am
late.
Tired. Late and tired.
It's late and tired. Yes, so we're just at the point we're going to bring Jay into. But before we do that, Leo, can you tell us about your character and how he fits into Play Dead?
So obviously Play Dead is a show about violence towards women and girls, and my character Simon is one of the
he's not very nice to women or girls, is he?
He's not very nice. No, he's one of the many examples throughout the show of the problems women have in relationships. He's a very horrible person to play, but it's very important to show how real these characters are.
Yeah. And I think we did this play originally in August last year as part of the Playhouse Summer School, and we've had a chance to go back and really scrutinise those scenes with Amy. Mm-hmm. We should bring Amy up because Amy's in your scene. See you later, Jay. See you, Jay. Amy, come on. And you two are in these scenes. We'll get round to everybody, shall we? We'll get round to everyone. That's buffering. Oh, it's because we're recording off of there. It's on airplane mode, so that's just going to do that now, isn't it? Can we all live with that buffering through the whole of the?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a dynamic Willow shot there. Willow's running. Yeah. Everyone looks pretty dynamic in that shot. Yeah, we'll leave that. Sorry if that buffering annoys you. The phone was doing too much work, too much heavy lifting, Wi-Fi, filming, all sorts. Yeah, so you two are together. We did the play back in August, and then we've had the chance to sort of go back and look at the scenes again that you guys are. So tell us a bit about what we've done to, I guess, upgrade the performance. Because I want people to think, I've seen that again, but why? I've seen that, but why should I come again to see it? What have we done?
Well, we've added more. I feel like there's more emotion now, and it's more, like, it's stronger, if that makes sense. Like,
it does.
All the things that happen, it's stronger and it's more emotion and more meaningful, and it feels like a bigger thing now.
Yeah.
And not as like kind of...
Tell us about your character.
My character is going to university to study to be a doctor, and she's in a relationship with Simon.
This is in 1984?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. 85? 85? 84? 84.
Yeah. So she's in a relationship with Simon, toxic, abusive.
But she doesn't realise that, does she?
No, not until further along.
This is a couple that have been together since
school.
Since school and stayed together. She's sort of spreading her wings and going out to university, much against the sort of the norms of her family. And what does Simon do?
He's a mechanic.
He's a mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not. Don't worry. If you're a mechanic watching the show, we're not. You just picked a profession. He got a trade, didn't he?
Yeah. He's a tradie, and I think like one of the biggest things is in each of our scene there's sort of like a next level to show the sort of like abuse that's happening to Louise. But when we've gone back over it, we've tried to work on them little points because I think they're like equally important to show in the little bits before the sort of like peak. There is the.
And if you're watching the show, watch out for a very subtle, small. Oh, what are you laughing at?
I don't know what you're going to say.
You know what I'm going to say? No, an arm grab.
I thought you were going to say something else, but
No.
some great impressions.
Leo tap dances. Oh yeah, but yeah, of course. Yeah, yes, we had some jokes as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
Lovely.
What is that? Does that sound loud outside the headphones?
Yeah, I'm still to work out what this sound actually is, but
Yeah. Okay, it sounds like someone's making coffee somewhere.
I've been hearing it
or
all
drilling.
day.
But it's alright, we can survive. So we've got buffering, we've got drilling, top quality podcast. Yeah, so it's we're pretty much there with your scenes, ready to go, aren't we? How are you both feeling about this? Because obviously, well, not obviously, it's not obvious. Amy, you're 18? 19. Leo, you're a little bit older, and you've done, you know, there comes a point where you stop saying people's age. I don't know if you're there yet.
24.
24, right? No, definitely not. Right? My age, yeah. And so you've come through university and come back and done a few shows, which does mean you've got a few to go by that rule. But it's kind of like, Leo, I don't know if you know this or you're aware of this, but it feels like we're at the end of a trilogy of performances for you.
Yeah.
And then you're sacked.
Then I'm out. Yeah, it kind of feels. It does feel like that. I feel like this show feels like, I don't know, like it does feel like the journey.
Bookmark.
Yeah, exactly, 100%. Like, and obviously, like, Livewire will always be in my life, but this feels like the sort of like, you know, the last theatre challenge done in this way.
Yeah.
For a while.
I think so.
Yeah.
We might work together and make up plays in other ways, but for now, it's over. I know, mate. I know. It's going to be all right. But you're now working with us because we hired you at Easter, and we're going to do it again in the summer as well, aren't we? So,
definitely.
So Leo's like a fully paid up member of the Livewire team. Well, no one's fully paid up members. And 1 hour there.
Lifelong contract.
Yeah. So, what are you both looking forward to most of all?
Doing it again. I absolutely love it.
What is it about doing it again? What do you love about performing?
I feel like it's really good because it gets the message up to people and it shows.
Yeah, but what do you like about performing? What do you like about it?
Well, I just like it all. I don't know. It's just fun. It's fun to be with like amazing people, come up with amazing things, and just perform it and show everybody.
Yeah.
And performing on a big stage. That's always good.
That's nice. I like the bits where you've planned something, whether it's a joke or a serious point, and as you land that particular thing, you feel like the audience have understood what you've done, and there's that feeling in the room. And for me, that's the little magic moment I like when I'm performing, which doesn't happen that much anymore. But do you feel that too? Yeah. There's a scene with the two of you that we've got to get right. The heavy. We all know where this is going, right? But we try not to be too obvious about it. Yeah. But that's a big one. That's something. We had a good look at that, didn't we?
Yeah, and I think, you know, like everyone in this, you know, this group of performers, the dancers, the band, and things. It's really nice getting to work longer on a process. Yeah. Because I feel like we've really built like a ensemble together, and especially with Amy, like it's so hard to do like them tough scenes when you don't really know a performer, but because we've done them again and we've been working on the scenes and stuff, like it just makes it feel so like a lot safer. Yeah, you know, you can carry each other through the scene.
Yeah, I mean you've done a lot of shows together.
Yeah.
So we've got a good working relationship between all of us, haven't we? So it's we did have a little technical fault there. Bye, Leo. But Leo's gone now, and Amy's just disappeared from there as well. So let's keep with that scene. Let's bring out Willow and Millie, who are always partner. Give a round of applause. All right, how are you guys? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Millie, I know we're not doing Spurs today, but you did just come up with a good Spurs fact. Go on, tell us.
The last time Spurs won the Europa League was in 1984, which is when our area is set.
That's it. So got to get comfy again. Right, so tell us about you two and what are you in the play?
You go first?
I don't mind.
Okay, I'll go first. My name's Fran, and Fran is studying politics. Fran is a big feminist.
Yeah.
And she doesn't really like men. And
no, she's not. She's not been given too many good reasons at this point in time, has she?
She speaks her mind. She likes to go against what she's been told almost.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, she's a strong character. Yeah, we love Fran. I grew up with Fran.
Fran's your mum.
Fran's my mum, yeah. Yeah, we spoke about that, didn't we? Yeah. My mum was a punk. And I grew up on sort of protest marches, just sort of going shouting, saying, please stop bombing people. It's not very nice. So
it's not very nice.
It's not very nice, right? So we've got Fran in there. Mm-hmm. And in the same apartment, we also have somebody making cappuccino again. We have your character, don't we?
Full name?
Yes.
Stephanie Hortensia Adams.
Stephanie Hortensia Adams.
I
feel like Adams should be hyphened. I feel like we should have a Stephanie Hortensia Adams Smythe.
My leg's just getting longer and longer.
The third.
The
Go on, tell us about Steph.
I think she's just happy with life.
Where's she from? What's she doing?
Oh, we've changed where she's from about 20 times. Where's she from?
She's from.
Sorry.
Class-wise, she's upper middle class, isn't she? So she hasn't got the sort of worries of finance.
Bit naive.
Yeah.
And she's ended up at university with. She's got all her bits, all her mod cons and everything. And what are you studying?
Art history.
Art history.
Art history.
Yes, excellent. And what's she most concerned with throughout the play?
Her hair.
Yeah.
Her nails.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, but she's got a nice character arc, isn't she? Because there's a little exchange. What is the exchange you two are talking about? Something political.
Oh, I broke mine out, but I told her I'd do it myself.
Oh yeah.
I would be getting them done.
It was very mature.
It's so mature of me.
But at the beginning of the play, you're talking about something.
The minor strike.
Oh,
the minor strike. And that's where we see the differences in your opinions. And it's not that you agree or disagree, but it's more that you just it isn't in your life. Am I right? So you don't have to be concerned with that. You just want to party and have nice nails. What have you enjoyed about this play, Play Dead?
I've like seeing it come to life, and like how we started from just knowing who our characters were, and like
that's right, because it was a different process, wasn't it?
And we've just built up from that. Yeah.
So just to explain the process, normally on a theatre challenge, we turn up and we
just wing it
in a week.
We're in a week, cold, straight in, make it up through games as we go. This time we had the characters. Before I'd worked out the characters and given you background information, so that we had the 3 different story ideas, and then it was up to you guys to plan out, or up to us together collectively to plan out a story, wasn't it? So what did you like about that, having that?
I felt that it gave us a bit of a head start, because I feel like, especially with a topic as serious as this, you didn't really want to come into the week blind.
No.
You wanted to have because then it helps more depth with the characters, and it does bring the emotions more to life, and then you can just get the message across easier if we have that forward planning. And just get straight into devising rather than having to whole day to plan. Yeah,
so it takes us a while normally, doesn't it? Sometimes we'll get to the end of a Monday and we've done an opening scene, but nobody's really sure still. Am I going to be this character for the rest of the week? Or am I just showing this image to whatever it is? So coming in on a Monday morning was nice. What are you looking forward to?
Doing it again.
And
what is it about doing it again?
It's when we all come together with dance and band, and it's when we have that first almost dress rehearsal or tech run, and it's oh, this is actually a show.
Yeah.
And it's that exciting feeling where you're this is gonna be something good, and you can tell that it's gonna have a good time.
Yeah, I like that bit as well. Definitely. What about you, Willow?
I just like it feels so surreal when you're on the stage and you're like doing that. Even in rehearsal, it just doesn't feel real. It just feels like you're somewhere completely different, and you're someone completely different. And I just it's like a good feeling. It makes you feel warm.
Okay, look, I'm going to wave. Here we go. We are back. This is going to be fun for me editing later on, trying to patch this in together. Sorry, I don't know how much you missed of that, but our alarm just went off on my phone.
I think it only just went off. So.
It only just went off. So yes, you're looking forward to bringing it all together. You're looking forward to that being on stage, and you're both singing as well in this one.
Yeah.
What are you singing?
Excited.
Cigarette regret.
Cigarette.
And you.
Regret.
I'm singing Play Dead as well.
Oh yeah, that's the bit of a sort of shift up with you're singing that one live by Bjork. How did somebody else say it?
Bjork.
By Bjork, right? Well, and tell the viewers at home, why should they come and see Play Dead again or even for the first time?
Because flipping amazing.
Yes.
That's all I have. No, it's such a nice show, and also you can see that like everyone just works so well together, and I think that it has a really strong and deep meaning behind it, and it's just really a nice show.
It's funny,
it's a lovely show.
It's funny too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's funny. There's a lot of jokes.
Yeah, lots and lots of jokes. Right, well, thank you very much, Willow and Millie. Let's go up through the years then to 1994, 1995. And no one is here because in that era it's not entirely true. In that era is the remarkable Holly, the wonderful Yorans, and the flat-footed Gordon.
The one who can't walk, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm revealing something personal about you there, Gordon, but his reason for not being here today is he has flat feet. Is that right? Am I right? No, I'm being a bit disingenuous there. It was, this is one of these days where we do a bit of a podcast. We're going to be concentrating on Jay's scene, so, he didn't have to be here, so it's all good. So he can look after his poorly feet and just sort of, just practice arching them over like that. But I believe, though, that some of you, Noah, you're definitely in that era. So should we bring out Luca, Noah and Harry together? Do you reckon one of you's going to have to...
Oh no! What?
Squidge across. Can you squidge someone? One of you sit in the middle there. There you go. So we don't move chairs. There we go.
I've been Clark. Hello.
There we go. Right. Please welcome Noah, Harry, and Luca. Noah, you were in the show before, weren't you?
Yes. The only one of the three.
Yes. And Harry and Luca, you are joining us as part of our ensembles. You are our ensemble team, aren't you?
Boom.
Yes,
Yep.
yes. But it's good because this summer coming up in the Playhouse Summer School, if you're taking part, that is, and you want to take part.
I think I should be.
Yeah.
Fingers.
Yeah. Then this is going to be set for you. You guys are going to be the ones out the front, which is nice, and you can see that sort of progression of people coming through. But Noah, or any of you guys, tell us what parts, what bits are you doing in the play? What do you do?
We basically bulk it a bit, really.
Yeah.
Make the play bigger.
We walk around.
Walk about, give it a swipey.
Yes,
We disrespect women. We disrespect women. That's a common one.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack there. Right? Hold on a second.
Yeah.
So it's not just walking around.
No, swipey.
Swipey.
With swipey. Oh no, that's not a swipey.
No, that's like a grab,
What's that? That's a swipey with your body. A swipey is where
we all cross.
Walk across the stage.
Yeah.
But there's a magic thing that happens during a swipey. What is it?
Time changes.
Yes, it's not a quiz. Don't worry.
Welcome to Mastermind.
I haven't done my research.
Well, you can see it in the best swipies of the show are in Play. Play Dead at the beginning. So you get a wave of people go across, but they will leave one person behind. And then we see a bit of seat, and then the swipey comes back across and collects that person, but then leaves somebody else behind. And then we were doing it through some different scenes as well as we go. However, they looked a little bit dribbly, and that's something that we can definitely tighten up. I think we did, didn't we? We had a look at it the other night, sort of like walking in a semicircle and stuff. Did any of you speak?
Yeah.
Go on, go through. What do you do? Let's start with Luca. What are you doing? I know we haven't gone through all of your bits and pieces yet.
Yeah,
have we?
I'm quite mean to Becky. Well, Daisy.
Where?
In the street, in the middle of the night, in the dark. I just kind of shout at her. Shouty
man in the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And that's Becky over there. And what's your character called? Daisy. It's all coming back to us, right? So you're shouting at Daisy. Any other little parts, speaking parts?
Don't think so.
At the moment.
In the background.
Yeah. Ensemble is right. It's no small parts, only small actors, right? Harry, what are you at?
I play a policeman at one point.
Yes.
And we ran through that earlier as well.
Yes. And we shared the questions out to you because there is going to, obviously there's going to be an interview because something's going to happen in the play, for those of you who don't know. No spoilers though. So you're running the interview with Noah. Anything else at the moment?
I can't remember. I'm a policeman.
During one of the rehearsals, you stood in for...
Oh, yes, I played understudy Dick.
Yes, so for all the children that are listening to this and the parents have just gone, what are they watching? The character's name is Richard. And for a joke gets called that other thing, doesn't it?
That was good fun.
Do I need to bleep that out? But you did the song, didn't you?
I did do Girls in the Morning. That was really fun.
And we all really enjoyed it,
yeah.
didn't we?
Oh,
yeah.
That was good. Good evening.
A highlight. Yeah. No, I was talking to Holly about that and she said she really enjoyed. She said, is Corbin coming back? Yes. Oh, that's brilliant. However, it was fun also when Harry did that in rehearsal, so brought a new sort of Inspector Seaman energy to that.
I freaking loved Inspector Seaman.
Yeah, what a role. We should do a debrief of that show, shouldn't we, as on a podcast. Let's do that within the next couple of weeks. And Molly can say more than...
Caca!
Yeah, there we go. Noah, what are you saying?
I do policeman things, and I also... I don't know. I harass Daisy in the street.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
asked about bus times as well.
Yeah, I asked about bus times.
Yeah, it's rather than the sort of aggressive, oi, love kind of thing, you're more of a sort of like a dominating her time and space in public, aren't you? Mm-hmm. With potential ulterior motives. So we need to have a look at that actually, don't we?
Yeah.
Let's have a look at that. And you're one of the many people going in and out of Zoe's room.
Yeah, the highlight really.
It's one of the funniest things. I won't say anything else, but once you come out there, for some reason, it just tickles me every time. This makes me really funny. So what are you looking forward to, guys? What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to being back on the stage again.
Yeah. What is it? What is it about being on stage?
I think it's the tech rehearsal, really, where we get all the lights and we've got the band.
Yeah.
And the singing changes as well. Getting to do the swipey as well. It's quite exciting, actually.
Nice. Yeah. I didn't realise you'd say that. That's cool. What you got, Luca?
I think it's really good because I came to watch it last year.
Yeah.
You sat with my mum.
Yeah, I sat with Noah's mum and we watched it and I was like, this is a really good show.
Yeah.
And then now I get to just actually be in there. I get to see I've enjoyed seeing the background of it as well, like in the rehearsals and stuff, seeing what went into it.
These very tightly run rehearsals where everyone's on time.
Who can get a football through there, mate?
Where I can cope with the flexibility of these rehearsals really well. Noah, what are you looking forward to?
I don't know. I feel we've got to go similar to Harry and say see everything come together and like everyone's efforts kind of appear, especially because we've got like newer people who are coming in to kind of like allow people to step in and see how different people take on different things. It's going to feel like a new show, and it is, it's just going to be special. Yeah.
Nice. I'm looking forward to, we've got about 25 seats booked out for Livewire members from the drama groups from Mondays and Thursdays who are going to come watch the show. And I'm excited to see them watch you and then aspire. Do you know what I mean? To say, that's where I want to be and that's what we want to do. And I think this show does that. I mean, Luca's living the example of that. Seen it, in it, and then in the summer school that's coming up, doing it out front as well. So I think that's like the perfect little progression. Well, look, thank you for all your hard work and being here. And you're performing tonight. Not that anyone's going to see this today. I'm not editing this when I get home.
We're running till Saturday.
Oh, okay. If I'm quick, then so by end of May half term. What are you doing?
We're doing the Addams Family.
Who with?
Rare.
With Rare. What is that? Don't bring other theatre companies' little in-jokes into here. What was that? What was it? Whee! What noise are you just making?
A beeping sound.
The boy coin.
A beeping. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Beep.
I play Lurch. Do you want to hear my line?
Yeah, go on.
Thank you, and we're here till Saturday.
You can do that with Molly's grandma.
Yeah.
So we'll experiment with that on a later podcast.
Put that together.
But no, what we could do, that's an little acting exercise where only Molly's only allowed to say caca and you're only allowed to say ugh. But we'll do it in lots of different ways, like, you know, customer, shopkeeper, doctor and a patient. Here's some bad news. Caca. We can do it. It's a good acting lesson. Right, okay, let's get with you. See, give a round for applause.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, check we're still recording.
Check we're still recording.
And we're going to come up to... We're still recording. Woohoo! We're going to go up to 2024 now. So with Becky and Jay. Sorry, Jay. I got you up earlier and then just told you to go away. I got excited. I do apologise.
It's all right.
2024. Who did you play, Becky?
I play Daisy.
And you've gone through the similar experience as Leo as well?
Yeah.
Sort of going to university and coming back out and sort of doing a few new shows, which is lovely. And how have you found this one?
It's been different. I think I think like what it explained earlier, like the process of a theatre challenge that I'm used to.
Yeah.
This was totally different and in a good way.
Right.
Like a lot of care, a lot of thought went into it, and it's definitely one of our strongest that we've done.
I think so.
Definitely, and I feel like doing it a second time round with like the months of rehearsals, it's going to be even stronger. So it's been interesting. It's been a fun experience.
Yeah, we're not far off being where we need to just get everyone together now.
Yeah.
Get Jay scenes done in a minute, and then I feel like that's what we need to do for us as a group. But I'm glad you enjoyed it, Jay. We have done a rehearsal, haven't we?
Yes. Yeah, we have 2, I think.
2.
Yeah.
Excellent. But thank you for stepping in, because Jay is stepping in for Sid. God, no, he's not doing it. Sid's going. That could end up being a really bad joke. Sid's going to Camp America, and we love Sid, don't we? He was excellent. You've got no shame in saying you've got big shoes to fill, Jay. But we've come to you for a reason. I think you're going to play the part. Not saying typecasting you as an incel maniac, but you know, hood up, can of monster. I think you can deliver.
Yeah, I can pull that off.
Yeah, definitely. What did you just talk about Sid for a second, Becky? What did you like about working with Sid and James, who's not here as well? So to put you on the spot.
It's working with 2 people that I do know quite well. James, I've known, I think, 10 years now. And I think from where we were both at uni and both stepped back a little bit, coming back and revisiting working together, it's been quite like nostalgic for me.
Yeah.
And Sid, someone I've started to get to know recently. I liked the balance of 2 people I'm comfortable working with, but one from a little bit ago and one from now. It's like a nice blend of my time at Livewire. It
that's
really
nice way.
has. I think I'm on a similar page with Leo, where this might be a bookend.
Yeah.
My Livewire show. So it's.
But we need to talk about what's next, then, don't we? Because is there a smaller? This is a discussion for another time, isn't it, for us? But is there a smaller group that continues? That is the actual Livewire Theatre Company. Look, we've got a forest on there now, guys. Get in, that's good, isn't it? Like where we're sort of, creating touring pieces of theatre and small scale, like 4 players in a play. There's stuff for us. It's not over. It's not over, Becky. It's not over. Jay, what are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to keep on trying to build the eeriness and tension around my character, and I look forward to working with James and trying to contrast the 2 very different vibes that we both bring to the scenes. You did get to do rehearsal with James, didn't you? Yeah.
With the squat vodka one.
Yeah, the awkward squat.
The awkward squat, you'll see it. There's nothing toilet related. It's you. What's happening? Are you guys playing?
James and I sat on the floor playing a drinking game.
Yes. And he comes in to join in when he's clearly not a part of it. But he just inserts himself. Yes.
Is that Ring of Fire?
Yeah, the third wheel. The definition of a third wheel is your character throughout. So how many? So we've done a few scenes. We've got a few more to do this afternoon. We're not going to worry about songs, Jay, either. Yeah, you can just what I want you to do is just to focus on that, on those scenes, and just be confident. Because I think all performances, I'd much rather that you did a controlled amount really well than sort of doing all of it and going, where am I got to be next? Yeah, we'll get there though. We'll get you in the songs. Why should people come and watch Play Dead, guys?
If you haven't seen it, then why didn't you?
Yeah, what were
come
you
along
doing?
now? You've got a second chance.
£2, £2.
If you've already seen it, this version of it is so much stronger than it was.
Sharper.
Not to downplay our performance in the first one. I think it was an incredible show. But just the amount of extra time, extra thought, extra rehearsals that have gone into it.
We've been able to go through every line, haven't we, and say, why are you saying that?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah, go through the whole show, nitpick it, what worked, what didn't. So that's why you should come see it again, because it's better now.
Yeah, and Jay's in it.
Exactly. 100 times better.
Yeah. And what I like about this process, Jay, and you'll appreciate this as well, is that we're doing it right in the middle of exam season. When all of the cast are in year 11 pretty much, or doing A-levels or whatever, so apart from a couple. So we picked a really good time for this one, haven't we, guys? Yeah, sorry. It was the only date available, it's all we could do. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you, everybody, for this. We're now going to continue with our rehearsal. We'll put a link. Do that. We'll put a link there. No, now we'll put a link up there. There we go. And now it's moving across the screen. No, it's not. But yeah, come and see the show. Come and support Livewire. We are about 2/3 full, which is pretty good. So we need a final push into June. And come and watch it. Come and support some local theatre, some local arts, and support your local art venue. And yeah, anybody want to add anything before we say goodbye? But hang on a minute, Molly, come on, let's interview Molly. Come on, let's make way for Molly, everyone. I nearly did it. Nearly.
To ask me, Sam.
I know, because you're ensemble as well, aren't you? Actually, you're more than ensemble, aren't you?
I'm the alpha.
Okay.
No, you're also you're part of the LBC, aren't you?
Yes.
So, tell us about what you did in the last show.
When we first did Play Dead?
Yeah.
So I hadn't done Playhouse Summer School yet, but I did like a normal theatre challenge. It was nice to work with like some older people that had been at Livewire longer as well, to see to see how they've like grown up with everyone else and stuff. And I think we made some really good songs though.
So you're part of LVC Livewire Vocal Collective. So we had 3. Was it you, Log?
There was 4 of us. There was me, Log, Lola, and Sanuli. And only me and Log remain.
Yes, we killed the other ones off, didn't we? Yeah.
What can I say?
Sanuli's in exam season. And Lola's going to be on holiday, isn't she?
Yeah, but that's okay because we've adopted, shall I say, new people to sing with
absolutely.
us.
Yeah, who have we got?
Lily and other Lola.
Lily and other Lola.
Curly Lola. But yeah, so
and they're great as well, aren't they?
They're
that was
great.
really nice because Lola really, the pair of them over the Easter Theatre Challenge really shone, didn't they?
Yeah.
And then they've been coming to LVC on the Thursday with Rogine, and it was like, hang on a minute, they can both really sing.
Yeah.
And so it's great for them, like Luca last time, is now in it. It's a similar sort of process, isn't it? So they're going to be. Yeah, I'm really excited about them being involved. But there's a slight change for you as well. So you're not just singing.
Yes, I'm doing ensemble as well.
Woohoo! Swipey. But we've got a character for you as well, haven't we? We've got to.
What's her name? Laura, Cindy, Lauren. we change it every week.
We need a proper 1980s name.
Drop in the comments.
Yeah, sure we do it.
Drop in the comments what I should be called.
Yeah, because my wife Karen, she thinks she's got the most 80s sort of Essex name.
Karen,
and her middle name's Louise. So Karen Louise, that's very much of our era. I think loads of people I went to school, everyone was Karen Louise, Karen Louise, Claire. There's a lot of Claires as well. But yeah, so we've landed on Cindy or Laura.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I keep saying Cindy by accident. I don't know why. But we're going with Laura. But what is that character? Who is it? Who is she?
We've kind of recently just added her in. She's a bit of a freak. She's just kind of really odd. Like, she just sort of lurks about.
Yeah.
But she doesn't say anything.
Right. Can I just say the reason she doesn't say anything is not because in the last theatre challenge, what were you?
A deranged mute mother.
And all you said was
Caca!
And occasionally went there you go, right? So which is wonderful. And in this show you're not actually saying anything either. But that's because, and one of the things is with this performance is we only have the Playhouse has, I think, 10?
It's like 10 or 11.
10 or 11 headsets, you've got to have a couple spare. So that's how we cast it. We say, well, we can only have this many people involved and everybody else will be ensemble.
Yeah.
So just to make your ensemble part a bit more interesting, you're a flatmate of these guys.
Three.
But you just sort of are very, very shy, so you can just go through some books. And do things like that each time. We're going to work it out, aren't we?
Yeah.
Did we say you speak at the end?
No, I offer her a tissue though.
Oh.
She cries. Oh.
Well, look, between now and then that might change. So come watch the show.
Stay tuned.
Find out if Laura or Cindy. Maybe she's Laura by day, Cindy by night. Cindy's going out dancing in the 80s clubs.
What, in Girls in the Morning?
Yeah. I'm excited about that.
I am.
Girls in the Morning is a wonderful, wonderful song.
I think I'm more excited to hear Becky and James sing Let Me In Again.
You love that song.
It's my favourite song ever. It's my number one song. I love it so much. I think they sing it so nice as well. James has such a nice voice as well. So Becky's all right. I go, no, Becky's got a beautiful voice. No, but I love that song so much. It's like my absolute favourite. I think it's the best song I think you've ever written.
Thank
in
you
my
very
opinion.
Much. That's very nice. Yes, because I made that one up. Yeah,
all on his own.
Just by myself. But I think they make it.
They make it so lovely.
Definitely. Because my little demo was not good.
Chat.
Yeah, chat. Girls in the Morning, though, just going back to that for a second, I really like it. I'm looking forward to this because it's a song we can't perform anywhere else at any other time, is it?
I'd kill my grandma just for a feel. What was that going to look like at open mic night?
No, exactly.
Not very great.
So the lyrics are about in the mid-90s there was a sort of lads phase, wasn't there? And Wonder Bras and it's all that sort of stuff. So the lyrics are all about that. So we just can't do it as Tony's Dale Summer Fate, can we? We just get shut down. But no, Molly, thank you. I'm so pleased to see your progression as well. Over the recent year, I know he's nearly there with a round of applause, and lovely to hear you singing beautifully in Cigarette Regret as well. You singing that?
No.
What are you singing?
I'm singing.
You sing a bit. Once I Died, you sing a verse in there.
I sing a verse in Once I Died. I'm singing a bit in On and On. I'm singing a bit in All I Need. I sing.
Basically, wherever Holly's character should sing.
I sing.
You sing
because Walk in Fear is my main song. That one.
I love that song. Yeah, that's great. Brilliant. There's lots of Molly in this show. Molly's all over this show. Brilliant. Right, now let's give her a round of applause. Just stay there, Molly. All right, that really is it. That's the end of our podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Apologies for the noises and the technical disturbances and everything. Cappuccino makers and timers and buffers and all sorts of stuff. But we're going to get back to... I feel like we need something to eat now, don't we? And then we're going to just hit this rehearsal hard and get Jay sorted. So, come see us. Play Dead, 22nd of June. This has been Livewire Forever. My name's Sam. You guys are?
Play Dead Cars.
All of them. Right, thanks. Bye. 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 Bye.